Yeah. Oh, yes. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. Today I got a different video for you. I was shopping for charcoal at my supermarket the other day when I noticed a Kingsford brand I haven't seen before. It's Kingsford long burn charcoal, and they claim it burns 40% longer. So, and they say it's great for smoking. So, I had to try it. The 12-pound bag cost just as much as the Kingsford Blue, but I must say that the Mesquite and the Cherry Fusion charcoals briquettes are 4 ounces larger. For the same price, those bags are 16 pounds, for your information. Well, anyway, I'm gonna load up my Brinkman smoker the way I normally do with Kingsford Blue and the Mesquite, the Minion method. I'm gonna load it up with a rack of St. Louis ribs and a 3-pound chuck roast. And they claim it burns 40% longer. We're gonna see. So, let's do this review. Should be a lot of fun. Thanks for joining me. Alright, let me show you my setup here for our Kingsford long burn review. I set up my Smoky Joe pit, the Minion method, the way I normally do. Lava rocks right above the daisy for airflow, and the concave areas for airflow also, to facilitate an airflow. I have mesquite and pecan chunks. Alright, my coals are ready. Let's load them up. Alright, let's add let's top it off with the smoker. Alright folks, this Kingsford review goes on. I went ahead and I loaded up my Brinkman. I have a rack of St. Louis ribs down below. My over 3-pound chuck roast. That's some flat meat from the ribs. It's a nice cool day. So let's put a lid on it and let's see how this charcoal does. So far so good, but we just started. It's been an hour. I love the temperature. She's at 248. She's been gradually getting warmer, which I don't mind. I'm not gonna pull the lid off. I'm just going to let her go. I think it's smoking really nice. I don't want to mess with her. So once again, right about the hour. She's at 248. She started at about 220 and gradually increased, which I don't mind at all. 167, 119. Oh, I gotta remember which is which. Alright, at the 2-hour mark on this Kingsford review. Wow, she's up at 266. I haven't opened the smoker at all. She's still roaring after we started. 267, 266 right now. Yes, that Kingsford is acting very, very tough. I gotta admit, yes it is. So let's see what she looks like at the 3rd hour. All right, let me give you an update. It's at 3.5 hours, and the coals are hanging tough. They're at 252, and every time I go in there and I take a look at the 3-hour mark, 2 and the 3-hour mark, once I remove the lid to take a look at it, it bumped up the heat as convection started really going, and I've never had that issue before, but I'll take it because this little bullet smoker surely needs some tough fuel, and this Kingsford long burn so far cutting the mustard. So it's 3.5 hours, 252, looking really good. All right, so let me start by saying that I was not paid by Kingsford to do this review. I didn't do a scientific comparison. All I did was substitute this new Kingsford long burn briquettes with what I would normally use, which right now would be the mesquite, Kingsford mesquite and Kingsford cherry wood briquettes I seem to use right now. And if I don't see those, I'll get the Kingsford blue. So, Kingsford long burn briquettes burn. They do burn a little longer. I don't know about 40%, but they do. But what I could say, my first impression was that they do burn hotter. They burn hotter faster, and they pack a punch. Yeah, so I was pleasantly surprised, because when you use a little bullet smoker like the one I use, you're limited to how many coals that you could, briquettes that you could put in there, because it's just a little Smoky Joe pit. So you're limited to the amount of briquettes that are in there. So when you come across a briquette that burns hotter and faster, it makes a difference. And it certainly did. The few times when I went in there to adjust, I did the chuck roast and I did the ribs. When I was in there adjusting, which I only opened it 2 times in the first 4 hours, the fact that the convection was aided by me removing the top was evident, because the temperature peaked. The first time it peaked over 300. The second time around 300. So that was interesting. I never had that done before. So I was pleasantly surprised. So yes, they do burn hotter. I don't know about 40% longer, but I would definitely use them again. I would recommend, if you have a little smoker like me, give them a try if you see them. All right. Well, that was a mouthful. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and like and subscribe if you like this type of stuff. Thank you very much for stopping by, and we'll see you guys here next time on The Guy Show. Goodbye, everybody. That Brinkman is roaring. Rawr!